Hi, I'm Katie Gates. Thank you so much for joining me. I am a writer and author of this amazing book called The Good Poet. Today, I want to share 4 benefits of inspiration. If you have watched any of my previous videos or have purchased my book or saw anything that I normally put out there on social media, you know that I am a lover of inspiration, or I love being an inspired individual because I think it's so important to life today, especially in the times that we're living in. So today I want to share 4 benefits of inspiration and why you need to tap into yours right now, today. We cannot wait on this today. So one of the first benefits of inspiration or being an inspired individual is that it awakens your creative genius. It truly does. When you're inspired, you awaken your creative genius. Think about it, whether that inspiration comes from a quote, such as in this book, or a poem or a person, it makes you feel good. It makes us feel good when we're inspired. You know, we just feel like the things that we thought we couldn't do, we can now do because that feeling of inspiration, it awakens us. It taps the mind, the nerve endings, and it makes us feel good. So it gives us that positive feeling, and it opens our eyes and our mind to new possibilities. That's why being an inspired individual is so important, or that's why reading inspirational books and quotes and little notes, anything like that, is so important, because you're going to go much further than you would go if you are not someone who practices inspiration. So that's benefit number 1. Benefit number 2 is new possibilities. If you do research, you will see that one of the benefits of being an inspired individual is you awaken yourself to new possibilities and opportunities. My note says here, when you feel inspired, you feel like the unclimbable mountains are now climbable. So those mountains that you saw as great, huge mountains that you couldn't climb, and I'm not talking about a literal mountain, although that could be your case. I'm talking about things that come to block you and stop you in life, things that come to halt your positive progress. When you're dealing with mountains or challenges or anything like that, when you become an inspired individual, you don't see those mountains or those challenges as big mountains anymore. So those mountains that you thought you could not climb, now you feel like, you know what, I can climb the you know what out of these mountains. So you begin changing your viewpoint from impossible to possible. That's so good. I'm going to repeat that. When you become an inspired individual, you awaken your mind, your soul, your spirit, your heart to new possibilities. You begin changing your viewpoint from impossible to possible. That is so good, and that is real truth. Benefit number 3, when you operate in inspiration, or when you become an inspired individual, you become more goal-oriented. Think about it. You have goals that you want to reach. However, when life comes and it knocks us flat on our face, like it does so many of us, been there, done that. When life comes and it knocks us on our face, if we weren't operating in inspiration, or if we didn't believe in inspiration, we would stay down. So the goals that we once had, when we were knocked down, we'll stay down, and those goals will stay down with us. However, when you operate in the energy of inspiration, of knowing there's something greater to you, knowing that you can do all those things that so many people said that you can't do, when you operate in inspiration, like I said prior, the impossible becomes possible, and now you're more goal-oriented. So finding inspiration or being an inspired individual propels you toward your goals, success, and eventually a greater life. It allows you to accept and defeat challenges head on. So now you're no longer running from challenges. You are defeating those challenges head on. And benefit number 4, the last one, your well-being and your overall health increases for the better. When you're not thinking negative all the time and thinking more positive, so now you're no longer here, you're way up here, your overall health feels that and it starts to cooperate. So your overall health aligns with your new thought process. Oh, that is so good. So when we're inspired, we often see the glass as half full instead of half empty. So in other words, positive or inspiring people see the world in their world. So you see the world and your own world in a more positive light. They experience greater satisfaction in life. So when you're more positive, when you operate in inspiration, when you become an inspired individual, and all that means is that your thought process change. You think positive. You know that there's something greater to you and to this life. So you know that you were created for greatness and you want to help others around you. You want to help yourself and help others and improve your community and just be the greatest being that you can be while you're here. That's all that means. So don't hear the word inspired individual and think you have to think all so highly and all so deep. No, that's foolishness. That's not what it's about. It's not that difficult. Complex, however you want to say it. It's just not that hard. So those are the benefits of being an inspired individual. Awaken creative genius. Open your mind to new possibilities. You become more goal-oriented and your well-being and overall health improves dramatically. I promise you. So once again, thank you for joining me so much for this video. I am Katie Gates. I would really love if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel, share it with anybody that you feel could use it. I am new here on YouTube. I am trying to grow my channel because I truly love what I'm doing. So I love you all so much. Like, share, subscribe, please. Thank you for joining me. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. Bye.